what project are you really proud of? What project have you done that you say, this one, I don't really arrive?
I think it's Lush.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, Lush is a brand on its own.
Yes.
Yeah, so like Lush, I worked Lush. So a lot of people think I worked GTCO. Because Lush, they mostly work on GT. They always partner with GTCO and Lagos Fashion Week.
Okay.
Fashion shows. So like probably people feel like I've worked GTCO before. I know I've gone for GTCO casting, but I've not worked the main show before. So a lot of people feel like I've worked GTCO because of Lush. So like I feel like it's a lot for me because I was literally on all the blogs in the East.
How do you do it? Going from Enugu to Lagos?
I mean, it's what you love. It's determination. Sometimes it's by road. Sometimes it's sometimes you can fly. Why going? Why coming back? You just go by road.
Money hard to
my dear, I can't use all my profits on just flying. But sometimes I get lucky to get sponsors. So
okay.
Yeah, that's where the lucky part comes in.
So you get brand ambassador deal and
yes, I get ambassadorship deal
most
times, and most times I get just brand promotion thing. Yeah, which is not ambassadorship deal. It's mostly just promote my brand for some time,
like influencing.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
That's nice. That's nice.
That's
nice.
Thank you.
So, what advice? You have gone through it. You started 2021. It's been 5 years. So what advice do you have for those aspiring to be a model, to be an influencer or media PR? What advice do you have for them?
Advice?
Yes.
I have a whole lot. I have a whole lot. For runway models, I feel you should never stop. Consistency. Especially you should watch how you spend the money paid on fashion shows, like after fashion shows, because it's mostly let's just start from Uyo. Once Uyo fashion show is finished around April, the main fashion show, the next thing you get is Epic Fashion Show in Lagos. So let's say you use the money you got from Uyo fashion show, you've squandered it. There's no way you have another money to travel out, travel to Lagos for another casting calls. But whereas you've saved, the good thing about saving is a particular agency or a particular casting director can cast for Uyo fashion show, and you get lucky to meet the same casting director in Lagos. So once this casting director knows your face, you'll be so lucky that you start getting picked everywhere. How I got to work for Epic and Uyo like in a short frame of time is the face. We had the same casting director, which is Mr. Mahogany, cast Uyo fashion show, and he still let us through.
I think I saw that show.
Yeah, it was everywhere.
The models, right?
No, not that one. I trained the models for one pageant, Anambra State pageant. I trained the models. So the casting director got to know the faces of the models that worked in Uyo. He thought literally that all the models that worked for Uyo fashion show are from Uyo. So when we came to Lagos, he was like, oh, these models came to Lagos. He literally picked all of us.
That's amazing.
So you can imagine if I ate my money and I didn't even have anybody to give me money at that point. I don't think I would be here by now. So
so saving is the
saving. Just find a way to save, even if you have a need. Find a way to save. You already said that this is going to be your career. You already called it a career for yourself. So just find a way to save so you will keep spending till you get there. Even when you get there, you will keep spending.
Yes,
but just that the only difference is that you will not have much profit that you always do. Yeah, so that's the advice is save. Consistency, always train, train, physical training every time. Go for models hangouts when you can.
To meet and connect.
Yes, meet and connect. Yes. So that's basically it.
That's amazing. So far you've had an amazing journey.
Yes, I have with a whole lot of experience.
The success and the challenges.
The challenges are more. the challenges are more. So
do you
I'm
have,
grateful.
so what are the challenges you think if the government or the modeling industry can work on to make your journey, model's journey, a smooth ride to success? Because I know you
Okay.
guys go through a
We
lot.
go through a lot, especially in the hands of casting directors. So it's not really the government that, well, if the government can, help us change casting directors, casting directors that wouldn't know a particular face.
Okay, like a new one every
Exactly.
show. Okay.
Or if God can touch the hearts of casting directors to stop picking just the faces they know. Because I cannot travel all the way. Yeah, I can't travel all the way from the east to Lagos and I end up not being picked because this particular casting director does not know my face and thinks I am not worth working the show.
And he does not care about your talent.
Of course.
Okay.
So like, casting directors, they need to do better.
And they need to be fair.
They need to be fair because most times they just pick like, if a show needs like 100 models, they pick 50 models on the casting show, on the audition ground.
And 50 they know.
25 of the models that they picked inside the 50 are like models from their agencies, or should I say 40 are models from their agency. Then 10 will just be, people that are lucky. You get me? Then the rest of the 50s are like the influencers, top influencers on Instagram that are not worth being on the runway. Okay. We're talking of likes of, I don't even want to mention name, but like, I don't see need of getting influencers to work a runway show. You can pick influencers, just few. But these days, they pick a whole lot of influencers, which makes it like, very difficult for us. Yeah, up and coming models that feel that they are good or they are doing their best, even when they've not gotten international placements, they are not like, it's not doing good for them. So that's it. Are you with
an agency or you do?
Currently, I am a freelance. Okay. Yeah, I had an agency before, but our contract has expired, so I don't feel the need to renew the contract. So I just had to become a freelance, and now working on getting an international placement. Okay. Yeah, so like till then.
But you've been doing good.
Thank God. I needed more.
But you're everywhere.
In the East, yeah, but like I need to be everywhere around the world, especially in the middle of money.
That's the most important part. This thing aside passion, it is money gone. Sip and talk, we're lighting up the dark.